Good morning, guys. I hope you guys are having a good day. It's Sunday. I got me some Starbies. I've been getting the iced matcha latte with cold foam and strawberry puree. So basically, like a strawberry matcha. And I've been kind of obsessed for the last few days. But I wanted to make this video because it's a part of my journey of trying to conceive and whatever. So you should know by now I am pregnant, and this pregnancy I hid for about close to 30 weeks. Excuse me. And I just want to share, I guess, why I decided to hide my pregnancy. So, nothing too crazy. It's really just because I wanted to protect my peace. Check out KyraLaShawn.com. That's my blog site, as she wrote. And I talk a lot about what I went through during my first trimester and a whole bunch of other topics on this journey of why, what I was going through at the time. But basically, yeah. My first trimester, I had prenatal depression and PTSD. So I was dealing with that. And just during that time, I just really didn't want to hear no negativity. Even though I'm like super grown. I think in my mind I still think that I'm just a kid, I'm just a kid. But like I'm super grown now, and this is not my first baby. This is literally like my third child. So I just thought I was gonna get the, oh my god, you're so young. I didn't think I was gonna get all that. But I just didn't want to hear nothing negative. I didn't want to hear nothing negative. Not that anybody should have anything negative to say, but I think I was just thinking back to my first two pregnancies and my first three pregnancies and what was said to me during those times, and I just didn't want to risk it for this one. So I decided to just keep my mouth closed. I did not feel the need to share any specifics. If I had it my way, I would have never even told anyone about my pregnancy at all until my baby got here. And then I probably would have announced it. And not even like right away. I think I just really wanted to keep it to myself. But my man just was very excited, and he wanted to tell people, so I can't, I just couldn't. It just wasn't, I guess, my decision strictly on my own. So due to that, I had to tell people, which was fine. But yeah, I didn't want to have any conversations about due dates or just all the stuff that comes with pregnancy, and there's so many questions, and I just didn't want to deal with it. So I decided to push it off as long as possible. But then I thought about it, and I was able to dig a little bit deeper. And I just kind of realized it was because I just really been feeling disconnected from literally everyone in my life. So I definitely had a vision on how I wanted my life to be, and how I think that life should go. I'm definitely envious of the traditions that, most women, or not most women, that's a nice car. I was envious of the traditions that, a lot of women share with their family members, when they're close to the female side of their families. Like, I would have loved to have, just unwavering support, having people, braid my hair and do rituals and cleanings and blessings over my child and my pregnancy. But I don't have those connections with, so I just didn't have those connections. And I think growing up in Michigan, and most of my family, or like my elders, being in Detroit, and we're not having those connections, really just kind of blew me a little bit. Because, I have memories of sitting on the porch with my grandmother and, getting my hair braided and having those conversations with elders in my family about life and just all that great stuff. So, yeah, I didn't have that. And I think I was really craving it this go around. And I just realized that, it just really made me feel like alone. And I've been going through different emotions and feelings about life. Because ever since I turned 30, I feel so different. And it's different when your frontal lobe develops and you realize the people that you grew up with is not the same people. You're not the same person that you were when you were 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 years old. So I hate to be emotional. I look a mess. That's why I have this filter on. But that's the biggest reason why I had my pregnancy. I just felt alone, and I wanted to protect my peace and my joy as much as possible. And my pet peeves is just the fake love. You don't talk to me all year. You don't say nothing to me all year. You don't show interest in me all year, but when you find out I'm pregnant, then it's, let's do this. I don't want. It just puts me in a position that I just feel now I have to fake it. And I don't want to do that. I just want to be in my own space. Yeah. But I just decided to be in my own space. God has blessed me tremendously. If you go back and watch my past videos before this one about my pregnancy, you would know that I got everything that I wanted. Everything that I prayed for, everything that I wanted, every little thing that I wanted, I got. So God is good. Life is amazing. My family is beautiful. My family is healthy and they're thriving and doing, everybody has their own thing going on and everybody's doing well. So I have nothing to complain about. But yeah, it's just it's just been different getting to know 30 something Kyra. And just dealing with the emotions and all the life cycles, that I'm experiencing. It's so funny because I'm back in school and I actually do something that I love, and a lot of times the things that I'm working on in class are things that I am experiencing in real life. And this week we learned about life cycles, and I didn't realize first how the life cycles, they're really just cut and paste for everyone. It's infancy, then childhood, you got teenage years, and then you become an adult, and you have the cycle of you just straight out of school, becoming an adult, high school, becoming independent, rearranging roles. So now that, your mother or your father is not in charge of you, now you become your own person. And then you get a partner, then you have to figure out who you are with your partner and just being yourself. And then you add babies in there, so then you start the whole cycle of your partner, and then you have to have the role of a parent and still be yourself. So, and it keeps going on and on. And I just realized that's just where I'm at in my life right now, just balancing young children and being a partner, and then also still being an individual. And then soon there will be teenagers, and the roles will change a little bit, and then I'll become an elder, and then my role will change a little bit once my kids start having kids. So I've been learning about a lot of things, and I'm starting to realize the stuff that I go through is not mine alone. I'm not the only person that have these emotions and feelings on this earth. So that brings comfort. But yeah, my pregnancy is not hidden anymore. I think a good group of people know that I'm having another baby. I'm super excited. To meet my little one. I had a dream yesterday about the baby, and I got to see the baby's face, even though it was a weird dream. But I still got to see my baby's face, and my baby was so beautiful. So I'm super excited to meet the baby. And I'm also super scared because I am going to be able to see, I'm just going to have a whole nother person. I bought so much stuff for the baby, so now I'm like, oh my God, I'm literally moving a whole nother person into my life. And I'm preparing for that, and I'm beginning the nesting side of things, and I'm super excited. I really am. So thank you for watching this video. I was having a little bit of a hard morning, so I decided to come sit down by a church, ironically, and just clear my mind and get out of my head a little bit. So I think that's what I'm hearing. And as I was sitting here reflecting on my emotions and everything that I got going on, I've been really trying to reflect and see how I see the implications and the impact that social media just have on everyone's lives is completely like a whole different world from your reality. And I think about like why I even be putting my business out like this, or like just telling the internet how I feel. And I just realized this, I make these videos because I know there's other people that probably feel the same way that I do. So it's definitely more of a connection type thing versus, trying to influence. Definitely not trying to influence at all. But, I make these videos for the people that feel like me during a sensitive time in their life where they just feel alone. So you just know that, you're not alone. You have other people that feel like you. Even if the circumstances are different, the emotions are the same. So yeah, that's enough of that. Thank you for watching this video. If you can relate, put a butterfly down below in the comments. Again, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, like, comment, subscribe, all that great stuff, you can do all that in my description box below, or in my comment box, description box, whatever below. And yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.